Morning folks, something a little bit different today. We're out in the Lake District at Blea Tarn. A little bit different because it's absolutely round. 6:30 and there's already about 5 or 6 other photographers down by the water's edge here. So Blea Tarn has a great location looking straight over towards the Langdale Pikes, so Harrison Stickle. You get a fantastic reflection in the water, so that's why everybody comes here. There is so just look at that gorgeousness over there. No wind at all, so the reflections are perfect. There was a few fish jumping. There's all these rocks just on the shore, which make for some fantastic foreground interest. Well, that was interesting. Way too many people for my likings. Yeah, so I didn't get the video camera out and do anything because I just felt way too self-conscious. But yeah, most people seem to have gone now, and the sun's finally come out. So I'm going to go for a wander up into the hills. I think it's Loughrig Fell, and there's supposed to be a really good picture looking down the Langdale Valley from there. So I'm going to wander up and see what it's like. But turn the camera around and show you this beautiful location. So what we're looking at is Blea Tarn, with the Langdale Pikes in the distance there, Harrison Stickle. Pavey Ark is just off to the right behind that peak, so you can't quite see it. And then down here is the lake, or the tarn. Yeah, there was about 10 photographers down there earlier, all trying to get the same picture, and 3 or 4 people doing wild swimming, which was quite interesting. Yeah, some fantastic reflections. I might just walk down to the side there now and see if I can capture a few of those reflections on the Leica. So I was using the Hasselblad mainly, and I've been playing around with some black and white film, which I've pushed 2 stops, and then also some Kodak Ektar, which I've just shot at box speed. Hopefully they'll come out really nice. Anyway, I'll put a few pictures up now. Let me know what you think, and then I'm going to go for a wander up into the hills and see what I can find up there. I think the idea is I'm going to go up to this. Let's see if I can point to it. I'm going to go up to that peak there, and then look down the Langdale Valley and see what's there. just been back up to the car to get a cup of tea and work out a route. But yeah, I think I'm going to go up over that little fell there. So you follow the lake around this left-hand shore and then head over there. So the sun has finally come out, and it is bathing the Langdale Pikes in beautiful light. But there's a bit of wind now, so unfortunately the reflections are not as good as they were before. But it's still a beautiful location. Yeah, this is what it's about. Got to get out there. Anyway, let's carry on walking. So this gives a good view of where I've been and what I've been doing. So down there is Blea Tarn, and you can just see the fence on the far side and the trees where I took the photos earlier. And then so I followed that path along the valley, and then I've come up the back of this little crag here, which is called Side Crag, I think it is. Yeah, and then obviously in the background there is the Langdale Pikes. So Harrison Stickle, can't remember the other one, but Stickle Tarn and Pavey Ark in the background there. So I'm just taking a few photos with the Leica, just kind of running and gunning really. I'm not bothering with the tripod because it's so bright, and I've got HP5 black and white in the Leica with a red filter on, so pretty much handheld, 1 to 2/50th of a second. Now this little shot I quite like because you can use this fence, dry stone wall, as a bit of a lead in to the hills in the background. So yeah, I'm going to take a couple here and then I'll post them. Let me know what you think. So this is Langdale Tarn. I was considering going for a swim, but it's about a foot deep and brown. It is really not appealing. So I think I might just walk back and go for a quick dip at Blea Tarn. Anyway, not much to photograph here. Shame. So this is Lingmore Fell I'm on now, which sits just to the east of Blea Tarn, and there's some quite nice views. I can see the sea from here. I'm not sure which bit it is. I think down towards Cockermouth, and then there's a good view of Windermere and Ambleside. But just as I'm making my way down here, should start to be able to see Blea Tarn, and over the back there somewhere is I think it might be Rhino's Pass, but it's just basically you can just about see the cars running up and down it there, disappearing over the top, and then so the trees at the bottom there are the ones just on the far side of Blea Tarn, so that's basically where I'm heading now. Clouds have come in, but it's still nice and warm. I'll just keep mosey on down and see if anything takes my fancy. There's some interesting looking trees down here, just where the path turns right and starts to go down the hill, so I'll have a look there, see if there's anything worthwhile taking. So just starting to see some autumn colours in here. So nice little tree here, just starting to go golden brown. Bring on those autumn colours. Right, that I think is that. Pretty much back down to the road, maybe another couple of 100 yards then to the car, and I think I'm going to go to another lake. It's kind of on the way back. Can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I'll pick this up again when we get there. Just for the record, the Blea Tarn circular that I've just done starts down by the lake there, follows on the far side, you can probably see the path, crosses the road there and then cuts right up this hill in the foreground, and then you follow the ridge all the way up to there, and then you come back down through these forests, well, trees here. Nice walk, not very far, maybe about 4 miles, something like that. But as I've been stopping, taking photos, it's taken me the best part of 4 hours. Slow. So I've come down to Tarn Hows, which seems to be a bit of a tourist trap. Got some possibilities for early morning sunrise and things. Lots of little islands with trees on, which look quite nice. I'll just turn the camera around, you can have a look. I have taken a couple of shots. The obvious one is this little island with the tree on over there. So I've taken a shot with a Hasselblad. I've put the 150mm lens on it, and I've put polarizer and a 2-stop ND filter on it to try and slow the shutter speed down a bit, with the intention of getting a bit of motion blur in the water because there's a bit of wind. So we'll see how that one comes out. Yeah, it's got potential, this place. I think it needs a bit of mist and a bit of early morning side light from the sun, and I think, yeah, there could be a good shot here. One for the future, I think. Right, that is pretty much it. I think I've got one shot left on the Hasselblad. So as I walk back to the car, if I see something, I'll take it. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.